Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to Tron's Tips and Tricks for Sheikah Island. I woke up this morning thinking, how could we play better on the island and just to make things a little bit more fun. And Wheels, I know you got lots of homework, but here's some more, buddy. Take this with a grain of salt, though, boys, but honestly, I think this is the best move just to make things, like I said, a little bit more fun this evening and keep us a little bit more focused and oriented in the same direction. And I know it's hilarious that I'm making the video, but why the fuck not? You know, maybe this is my first attempt at streaming. I'm going to try to keep it simple. It may seem a little wordy, but I'm going to try to keep it simple. Number one, land on a contract, just like we always used to do. The thing is, though, we're not finishing the contracts. Okay? So land on a contract, we pick it flying in, we agree upon it, and we land on it, even if it kills us. And that's going to be the catchphrase throughout this entire video. Land on the contract, finish the contract no matter what. Okay? Now, there's some caveats there, but I'll get to it. Once the contract is finished, move directly to the buy that we decided we were going to move on after we got the contract finished to buy our loadout. That's the goal. Now, I know it's not always easy to finish a contract. Sometimes if you do a scavenger contract, one of the boxes are underground. We can't finish it, whatever. At that point, when we've collectively realized that we cannot get enough money to get a loadout, it doesn't matter. So if the contract is finished, move to the buy, get the loadout. If the contract is not finished, or it's not possible to finish, for whatever reason, we have to still move to the buy, okay? Even if we don't have enough money to get the loadout, we gotta move to the buy, to the same buy, to get a weapon, plates, or UAVs. Whatever, you know? So, land on a contract, finish the contract. Once the contract is finished, move to the buy. If you can't finish the contract, move to the buy anyway. And then just generally, but specifically after we finish purchasing whatever we're buying at this buy, move into circle. Okay? Other things to note, always watching for buys and money. If you have more than enough money, when you get to the buy to buy your weapons, drop the rest of it on the ground. We shouldn't have to be asking each other, hey, can you drop the money? Hey, can you drop the money? If you have your weapons after you made your purchase here, because we didn't get our loaded, let's say, drop your money in front of the cash and just say money in front of the cash so the next fella can pick it up and just use it like we've done in the past. Always thinking about moving in circle. So regardless of these 3 steps, always be orienting yourself into circle, and I'll explain why it's very important for Sheikah Island here, specifically in comparison to other maps we've played. And mini-map pings. Always checking your mini-map pings, and I'll get back to that again. Okay, this is a Sheikah Island. 2 scale, this way. This is 2 scale, and sometimes Sai knows. Sometimes you're just a grower, not a shower, and so not everything's to scale sometimes, right, Sai? Anyway, this is Sheikah Island. This is the water. Let's say, okay, these are the 2 tunnel entrances to kind of just orient ourselves. Let's say the flight path is like this, and the circle's here. Doesn't matter. What I want to address here is 2 things. The first thing is gas moves quick in this map, okay? So let's say we land here. The gas is coming in, pushing us inward, okay? Typically, we in the past would just rotate this way or rotate this way, get the gas on our back, use it as a wall, and move in with it. But because, like I said, the gas moves so quickly here, it doesn't function like it used to on Rebirth Island or other maps, even BR. So, number one, the gas moves too quickly for us to be using that method. Secondly, everything is uphill going to the middle on a Sheikah Island, I've noticed. Right? So you know how we used to not like going to security in Rebirth Island because it's hard to get out of there, even if you had your weapons, So gas is pushing you quick, and you have to go uphill to people that probably already have position on you. Almost everywhere, unless the circle's like over here in kind of a weird spot. But most of the time, you're moving in and you're moving up. So even if you have your loadout it's rough to move in with this gas moving quickly on your back. So let's say we're here, we land here, we have our weapons, it doesn't matter, either way, we have to move in, gas is coming. We see a team over here. We fire up a UAV even, and we're well aware that there's only 3 guys here, there's 3 guys here, and we're playing 4s, so, and we took a couple shots at them, we know we can take them. Don't go to them. It feels like you should go to them, but then once again, the gas is coming, you're gonna get fucked up here. Let's say even if you kill these guys really quickly, you're gonna be hung up looking at their loot, and the gas can be right in your ass. All of a sudden, you're pushing them uphill, and these guys who got position are going to smash you. But when you see someone here on this side, if they're engaging us or we feel like we can push them, fuck them. Move into circle, get position. Let them come in, and we'll still get them. But yep, we'll be in circle. Along the way here, we'll have to fight some guys for sure to get the position. And if we die, we die. No big deal. At least we're fighting to get this position, which increases our chances of winning the game. If we remain in this area, it'll reduce our chances of getting the win. So, always moving into circle. That's why the gas, holding the gas at your back and rotating left and right doesn't really work in this map because it moves quickly. And number 2, uphill. Okay, so just noting things about gas and movement. Always moving into circle, boys, for this map because it's just too difficult to push through those 2 barriers. So, to sum it all back up, to make it real simple. Get a contract, even if it kills us. Because we're going to die if we don't get it. Once the contract is finished or not, move to the buy, even if it kills us, moving us to the buy. And we got to push all together, because once we push all together, there's a better chance that we're going to be able to get to the buy and eliminate whoever's at the buy. After that, move in, get position, even if it kills us. Okay? Things to keep in mind. Always watch your money in buys, right? So if you have enough money, speak up. If you notice we have enough for loadouts, speak up. Always thinking about moving in circle, regardless of what I had mentioned, just generally orienting yourself towards circle. And then the pings and the minimap. When you get a kill, check the minimap for enemy ping. When you get killed, note that your teammate has been pinged. Stack up. And maybe ghost would be a good thing to run. So anytime you kill someone, look at the minimap to see where their teammates are. And also equally, when you die, note now that the rest of us have been spotted, right? So if we have, let's say there's a building here, and a building here. It's all very close. There's a team over here, we're over here. 2 of us are here, and there's 3 of us are here, 1 of us is here. This guy kills 1 of us here, roof to roof, let's say. And their whole team is here, by the way. 4 of them stacked. They kill 1 of us on the roof right here. It's gonna ping that there's 3 of us here and 1 of us here. Well, what are they gonna do? They're gonna go over here and smash this guy, right? So as soon as you die or someone dies on our team, note that they know where we are now. And we should almost be holding hands at that point. Because if they come at us and we're all in the same room holding line, you can control the fight, right? So just noting pings as well. So, contract. Finish the contract. Even if you don't finish the contract, move to the buy. And then move into position. At any moment where we die along the way of doing these things, it doesn't matter. At least we're orienting ourselves together in the same goal. And that's the benefit of this too, right? We kind of at least have a plan. Now, I'm not saying the plan is going to work, but I find that we don't have any plan. You know, we land and we all kind of scramble and Wheels ends up in the sewers. And then, you know, I end up God knows where, and then the rest of us end up God knows where. Yeah, and simply it just... You know, we won't have to be asking what we're doing to each other or like, where are you or whatever. Like, we all should note that that's the contract we're doing and that's the buy we're going to go to once we finish it or don't finish it, right? So, and that's about it. I appreciate the patience. Tried to get that done quickly, but I hope you don't mind watching all of it.